Start the YouTube. Hopefully YouTube is okay. It's gonna be real quiet now that I executed Eduardo. It was a long time coming. I guess we can't say we're really surprised. Rest in peace, Eduardo. See you on Twitch. You do some Drill Tusk? I don't think I need to do really much grinding because I think I've done his EX. I just want to play more Breakers and Freedom Unite. I mean, it's not like I don't want to play this game. I mean, GU's okay. There will always be more stupid people to worry about. Yeah, I don't really sweat it anymore. And maybe at one point I used to sweat it. Not anymore. Oh, no. I was sure I had done the EX. I was sure of it. Well, that was a mistake. I remember... God, maybe it was in GU. What am I waiting for? Pulling up the decks to look at his hit zones. Because I didn't have it up. I should probably look at it anyways. At least his head takes okay damage once you break in his fangs. I mean, water is a little bit better than thunder. Ron, hello, good evening. Status-wise, Hera's actually pretty okay on him. Do I want dual blades, insect glaive, or sword and shield? You don't have the monster's hit zones and weaknesses memorized? I usually know what they're weak to. Sword and shield? Sword and shield is pretty good. We do adept sword and shield. That's what the insect glaive looks like. Sword is like maybe a little bit stronger there. What about dual blades? Everybody wants to see sword and shield. Interesting. Okay, well, you know what? I don't know what's going on, but like in my brain, I'm trying to hit buttons that don't exist. Why? Why is this a button? No! Stop! Thanks for streaming today. Today was a tough day, Viceroy. I'm glad you're here and able to enjoy it. Are they done training yet? No. I'd like to get some cats. I think cats will actually help here. Rundus is tired. Well, maybe it's better just to go solo then. Which Rundus? There's a lot of them. I have an army of Rundus. Humala. Good evening. Alright, I'm gonna try and do this one solo. Oh, I didn't check my abilities or anything. I'm assuming it's adept. It could be Valor, too. It's Valor. It should probably be Adept. I'm trying to lock in. That's me locking in. I don't normally record this. Maybe I should, though. Maybe it's a good idea. But I'm not using his armor, so I guess I don't... doesn't count. What the hell? It's gone! Here, hold on. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna record it. It's fine. This will be my special treat to you, the stream watchers. Striker is good, and according to community, it's better for Sword and Shield. Also, Alchemist. I don't listen to the quote community about anything. Oh, you know what though? I should probably bring cold meat. You ever see what democracy got us? It's called the United States of America. Fuck the majority. I listen to their votes. That's more of a guideline. Doesn't mean I agree with it. My video series is based on their votes. It's a reflection back to them, and I will often tell them that they're wrong and why they're wrong. I might bring another coating because we're going to have room for it. You know, I bet you Destroyer Oil on the face goes really hard. Just to break the tusks. The majority isn't even listened to? If it was like a real democracy, I could be convinced. But even then, it's Did the DBZ call-out guy for premates reach out to you outside the stream? Nope. Because he knows I'm right. Somebody out there being like, he's the best player in the game. He's got all the raiders up to level 100. And it's like, so why's he got to cheat? Why's he got to run a pre-made with, like, you know, 4, 5, 6 other guys just nonstop fucking the raider? Explain that to me. I'm listening. I'm all ears. Yeah, real quiet when I brought that up. Oh, he wants to play with his friends. Why won't they get them all together in a custom room? Oh, well, they don't get rewards for that. What do you mean? You need rewards? You've got every raider up to level 100, man. Are you telling me you don't have enough from the normal characters? That'd be me if I literally one person in this chat played Breakers. Nefudis plays Breakers. If I really asked Nefudis, he'd play it with me. I don't know that there's necessarily anything wrong with playing the game with 1 or maybe even 2 of your friends, but that's not what's happening here, man. Another game will carry me in? He definitely carries me in Sea of Thieves to an extent. Oh shit. I'm gonna need to get carried in this game. Trying to fit this as a real gamer. I'm trying to figure out. Maybe I really should just be going for the tail. God, has this game always been this ugly? Ugh. This might be hard, man. I might be in for a struggle tonight. Almost feeling like Insect Glaive. I deserve that? You're right. I did. Lance comes out? No. I don't even think Lance is that overpowered in this game. Not compared to, like, Mega Dash Juice Adept Dual Blades. That's where... That's the real shame. What are we doing here? You wanna explain what are we doing? Oh, he falls back. He does a back slam. Forgot about that. I'm like, why is he acting so sus? You gonna get me with that thing? Going for 100%. We'll get there eventually. Wow, and he really aims that thing at you too, huh? I'm a little concerned. Just want to heal, brother. What weapon is this? This is the Mizu Sword and Shield. It is one of the best water sword and shields. Oh, we are so dead. That's a great move. Does he always have that move in G rank? Or is that like an EX only move? That move's awesome. What is that damage from just him, like, walking around? I'm gonna die. You're gonna die just from his tremor there. The back slam is G rank exclusive. I worried that I'm not able to keep the damage up enough, and that's with Sword and Shield. Oops. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I think a back shot roulette. That's how it feels. I think you're gonna use the Insect Glaive, man. Adept Insect Glaive. No, I mean, look. Next, we go Adept Insect Glaive. After Adept Insect Glaive, we go Adept Dual Blade. That's the progression. Was giving up a half hour. I haven't given up. It's just I want a bug to shoot at him. Without a bug to shoot at him, it doesn't feel as good. I mean, say what you will about me needing a bug to shoot at him. That is fair. I do want to play Breakers. I'm not denying that at all. Do I use Vegas to edit my videos? I do. I've used Vegas to edit my videos for my entire video editing experience. I'm not saying I'm necessarily good with Vegas, but anything you've ever seen me do, I could tell you how I do it. I really should take a class on it one day or follow some sort of guide, because I'm sure there's a lot of things I could be doing in it that I'm not doing. Would probably be beneficial to me in some way. If I used barrel bombs and drill tusk for the fun knockdown, I didn't even know that was a thing. What is that? I have no concept of it. He does the big slam, put down a bomb. You put your video edit, it appears with the brightness that I put in on the preview screen. Do you know how to solve it? Are you using HDR on your monitor? Is it possible there's an HDR thing going on? That would be my guess. What's the average time it takes to edit a video? It depends, but you can assume probably about, from start to finish, 10 times the length of whatever the finished product was. Making content is not nearly as hard as editing content, depending on the quality you want. I mean, and the ironic thing is that when it comes to like YouTube and algorithms and stuff, you're actually better off spending your time doing all sorts of things other than even the content or the video itself. Picking up the best keywords and thumbnails probably a lot better for quote-unquote success than anything else. As bizarre as that sounds. Can't see anything. Why is that so much damage? He just like walked into me. Do I want to be another rage gaping? No, I don't really. I mean, I'm lucky, man. I don't have to do that. I'm assuming he or somebody he works with has like a horrible addiction. It's seriously addict-like behavior to put out so much crap and like continue to do that. Normally you would try to do better. Yeah, I mean, from the sounds of it, if you're getting a weird brightness issue, Ron, I mean, that, to me, that very much sounds like there's an HDR setting that is scuffed. which is, you know, understandable. Number 1 favorite weapon in any series. I can tell you with 100% certainty the weapon I don't like. That's light bowgun and bowgun. My favorite weapon. I always say I don't have a favorite, and I don't. But to answer your question, something I always have fun with, probably hammer, and it would be for Ultimate or World. Hammer's just such a fun weapon. Heavy bowgun, if I'm going to talk about like my favorite ranged weapon, heavy bowgun in 3rd gen was great because you were rewarded for committing to staying in one spot. I like Siege Fire. Ryozo Sim? He's not wrong. Oops. To me, it's not even about how powerful it is. It's like, how does it feel, you know? Like, we're not fighting training pools. We're fighting monsters. And, like, we're playing a game. Like, sometimes you use weaker stuff just because it's fun, you know? I want to heal again. Because I think we're in one-shot territory. Look at that. Look at that. Shameless. Going back. I think it's worth buying Sunbreak on PS5 while it's on sale. I'm assuming that your main Rise file is on the PlayStation 5. Sunbreak is worth playing. I mean, as much as I crap talk Rise and Sunbreak, the worst Monster Hunter game is still better than most other games. It's better than Ghost of Tsushima. It's a very short list of games I would recommend over, like, a Monster Hunter game. Neo 2, Lies of P. Strange of Paradise, maybe. Wo Long, definitely not. Wo Long never did it. Yeah, I started a new run at Strangers of Paradise. Very fun early game in that game. What the hell? Dragon Ball Breakers? Dragon Ball Breakers is difficult to wholeheartedly recommend to everyone because it's like, it's got gacha mechanics. Like, I don't want to be the guy inadvertently having somebody, like, lose their house because they had to get some random skill to do slightly better in games. You know what I mean? I don't want that on my head. Loved your 2 weeks in Japan? That's awesome. 2 weeks is at least enough time. Less than 2 weeks, I'd be like, you got to stay longer, but 2 weeks is good enough. Did you go to Disney? Is that a recent thing, Overlord Dean? Did DSP recently get bankrupted again? I'm pretty sure Sony was getting massively nervous as soon as people mentioned that the launch of Ghost of Tsushima on PC was coming out, like, it's either this week or next week. They're like, oh God, no, we got to do something. This Helldiver stuff is eating us alive. What is he aiming for? Got one. I mean, you know, just make it optional, man. It's literally the only thing they needed to do is if they want to increase engagement, be like, do you want an exclusive PSN link armor set and weapon? Like, nearly everyone that was able would just slam that link button. You know, make up some garbage line about it being for democracy. Pikathulu, I wish the United States consumers had like 1/50th of that resolve. I was hanging out with my friend this weekend, and for years I had him on my Netflix account. But when Netflix ended the family sharing, or rather they started charging a ton of money for it, I'm like, yo, I'm canceling the subscription. Stay strong. Let's wait for them to course correct. Guy just went out and got another subscription. Now he has all the subscriptions. I told him I use Plex, and I did not elaborate. Do I have the season pass for Stranger Paradise? I have it on both platforms, Xbox and I guess I have the game on Epic. Oh! Died. Main game's the best. DLC 1 adds in a lot of systems the game should have had, but the story content is atrocious. DLC 2 is probably the best in every way. DLC 3 is pathetic. DLC 3 is really, really bad. I would say play and beat the base game. And then, you know, once you're done with that, if you like it, the season pass is worth it. But I wouldn't get it until, you know, until you beat it. I mean, look, there are presumably very good video game players on the Twitch platform that got walled at a boss midway through the story. Caleb Hart got walled on Garuda, which isn't even that strong of a boss. DLC 3 was me spinning to winning it. It'll be interesting playing through things at a lower difficulty this time through and seeing how it goes. You may not realize this, Dean, but every flavor of build in Strangers of Paradise at the end game is some level of broken. And that's where, if you're really into that, the game really shines. The game is very good at enabling you to have very broken builds. How do I have my Plex set up? I have my desktop computer, which runs a Plex server. And I have the Plex client on anything I would be consuming content from my Plex server. It turns on automatically when I start my computer. I think it even runs when the computer's in sleep mode, but I'm not 100% on that. Fit hello. I got really tired, like, I don't mind paying for services, but like when there's like 10 different services and like I can't even rely on websites to tell me what's actually on things. Like Paramount Plus is probably the worst because they have like add-ons. So like websites will be like, oh yeah, Paramount Plus has that. It's not Mission Impossible or an old Western movie. Paramount Plus does not have it. Whoa! Almost missed that. Yeah, you really got to lock in on this game. Oh! I got a max push here. You know, Pikathulu, they have, for people that actually, like, buy movies and content digitally, which is, like, kind of like a messed up thing to do anyways, they have a service called Movies Anywhere. And what that service does is make it so that if you own a license on, say, Amazon, you could watch it on your Apple TV and vice versa. And really, the streaming services should just do that. And there should be one Movies Anywhere way to watch everything together. They're all merging now anyways. Like, the great split is now becoming a great merge. It still works. You know, I mean, I still have it working for me. Oh no! Man, we might be cooked here, huh? We're only 15 minutes in. It's tough. Well, we were able to do all the other ones. So I'm assuming we'll be able to do this one. I hope. I mean, it was my bad for missing the evasion. Yeah, I usually start with a guy character, Toad, and then I usually make a second female character, and just the way that works is always, you know, the game that comes out later is the game you're going to play more of. That's the way it was on Monster Hunter on PC and PS4. Yeah, they never gave us a character change voucher equivalent in GU, did they? How am I today? Having a tough time today, brother. But I'm here, man. Alright, well now the face is available. You want to start over because it's GU? Yeah. Yeah. One day, I mean, the Switch 2 is coming out soon. Maybe there will be a way to more easily remove the save from one of them and put it onto PC and edit it and then put it back. But then again, how often do you play GU, you know? Was evading. Oh! Start over with friends? But it's like there's so many other games, you know? Trying to get a friend group to like go through GU, it's like you may as well like get them into some sort of a multi-level marketing scheme. Hey guys, let's try out Avon. We'll all become rich. Well, even within the context of Monster Hunter, like, you know, I'd rather, like, if I were to do that, like, I'd be like, let's play some For You, or let's go through Freedom Unite together. That would be my short list of games. Sponsor would have been great for World. I mean, he's okay, I guess. Dose? Dose is not the one. G rank free urgents per person? Wasn't it just like Hypnoc though? Oh, that did damage, man. Shen or Lao, then double Hypnoc. Woo! The double Hypnoc is fun, though. His weapon's pretty good. Could have 4 people sleep bombing. I actually couldn't really imagine. For things that are weak to sleep, I could not imagine a stronger setup than like 4 sword shields all running bomb boost. I don't know how exciting it would be. You know, he is different from normal Tetsukabra, but he's not that different in the sense that, like, you're trying to well, okay, maybe that move there is the answer. When he's got the big dildo rock, you can't run around him. 'Cause then he just hits you with it. Oof. I might die here. Yeah, if he hits me with that, I'm dead. It is Growl, I think. Yeah. It's almost like the right move is just to run away from it. There's a perfect amount of time to get like a triple hit, followed by a tornado slash. I should go back and sharpen, but I'm kind of waiting for my heat resistance or stamina to go down. Man, he just really throats that rock, doesn't he? Final monster and story in this game? I guess Altol Ka? Kind of? But also sort of Bloodbath Diablos. They both get story beats. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. You have G5 Tetsu you need to do. That puts you pretty close to needing EX Tetsu, huh? We'll see how this goes. We're like, what, 20, 25 minutes in? 25 minutes in. You would never need EX? It's not just the color option. It lets you wear the layered armor. Which is arguably better than the color. Whoa! God damn it! Oh! That was a good run. You get a nice crown. I know, that was tough. I almost feel like I'd rather run dual blades. Let's see here. What is his hind legs? Oh, his hind legs barely take any water. Take better ice. Tail takes no water. Huh. I feel like I understand him better now, though. I think I just want to run it back. Ice Gunlance? Gunlance would probably be okay on him. So should I bring bombs? You guys made it sound like I get a big topple if I hit him with a bomb. Valor Gunlance? I don't know about Valor Gunlance. I've done a lot of Valor Gunlance in this game. It is like the hardest thing you can do. Hunting Horn? I love Hunting Horn, don't get me wrong. But Hunting Horn is not really the play here. No, I think we're good like this. I think I just need to hit him more than he hits me. Can it be any type of bomb? Guess we'll see. You know what? Might actually. I put readiness on. Just to get a little bit more distance when he pulls out his rock dildo. I think cats would help a lot here. I think I ate. We did. Because if he was targeting them with rocks, that would actually take some heat off of you. I think I ate demon drugs twice. That's fine. That's just more entertaining this way. I mean, we could do a 4-man light bowgun butt blast party, but there's no entertainment in that. Balance glaive? Yeah, it could be okay. I just worry about the amount of health you would lose. It's like he knows what I want to do, and he does not want me to do it. Woo. Thought he was supposed to taunt after that move. Breaking the front tusks is still probably worth it. Not just for the better hit zone, but I think it kind of nerfs some of his rock stuff. I mean, we're definitely doing damage. I mean, he's enraging very quickly, so... Oh, yeah. Definitely worth the equipment space. Come on. He's definitely a little dirty with the long rock. The long rock is evil. You know, I think, Rundy, I think what happens is when you break the tusks, he can't hold the rock horizontally anymore. I think he could only long rock it. No. Like that, long rock like that. Just, you know, he's holding it outwards. Pay attention after I break both the tusks. That's what I mean. He throats it. I kind of got to go back and sharpen. Oh, he's really taking his time here. I don't know. I don't know if he can hit me from this distance. Yes. All right, so I got it. So now pay attention to the shape of rocks he's able to put out. That's a long one. As expected, right? Oh, we're gonna go back. It's another long one. I like the wide rocks better. I don't think you're remembering wrong. It's just, it's the sort of thing like, why would you ever pay attention to something like that? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, is he can't wide rock anymore. He can only throat goat. Wide rock was never an issue. That's what I mean. In a way, you almost don't want to break his tusks. Because now all he does is throat goat, and throat goat I think is worse than wide rocking. I think Adept Insect Glaive is deserving of more respect. Because it feels like when he's going long, like, your best strategy is just to walk away. And that feels really lame. Sorry, depth perception a little off. I mean, I get, you know, they wanted to... We're dead. We did not get it out in time. I felt like you did that one a little bit faster. All right. I'm feeling okay. How are we in May and no new wilds news or wilds? Monster Hunter Stories 2 or Stories HD is coming out soon. Next month, I think it's either next month or the month after is the video game summer game show or whatever. You'll get news then. Was that the first feint? That was the first feint, and that was 100% preventable. Eli, hello? Come on. There we go. I consider June the start of summer, but I know there's a lot of people that are like, you're wrong, it's not. I mean, May is summer adjacent. Like, you get some warm days in May sometimes. Mozilla, hello. June 22nd? You know, every year, just like in The Great Gatsby, I say the summer solstice is coming up. We should do something. And then every year the summer solstice happens and I forget that it's happening and then I don't do anything. Daisy brained, man. How's Adept Insect Glaive? It gets 2 moves out of the Adept, and both of them are pretty good. The biggest issue is you got to be really good at aiming your bug. You send him out once, and then he's all out of stamina. What? Rude. We're doing this. Yeah, if you look at the blue marker under the bug, you'll see. When I shoot him out, it's just like gone immediately. But I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. You want to know why? You don't have to call him back. He comes back automatically. It's kind of a good thing. It makes it so sending out your bug is like less of an issue. You can just fling him out. And then your adept evasion, one of the moves has a thing where you automatically send out your bug and collect a marker, an extract, or whatever you want to call it. Game had your favorite weapon gameplay? I generally like things chunkier, personally. Depends on the weapon. He's just standing there ominously. Will I draw him throat goading? Probably should. If you stay kind of aware of what he's gonna do with his throat, it's not as bad. Definitely like for you, Charge Blade. I mean purple. Yeah. I wish he was more consistent with that opening. I saw the Hades 2 early access announcement. That's neat. Hard to stay in purple. I'm going to wait till I take a chip damage, and then I'm going to run away and sharpen. There it is. It's the chip damage I was looking for. We gotta eat another stamina thing anyways. I guess we'll heal. Why not? World is your favorite iteration of Greatsword? I love World Greatsword, but I wish True Charge Slash was not in the game. And they just put that motion value into everything else. There is no bed. There's no bed in Eagle Isle. What the fuck? No! I was just getting my extracts, man. I was not locked in. For you, Greatsword with a tackle, it might be too powerful. But yeah, let's go with yeah. How's our time looking? We will probably kill him in the next 10 minutes, or he will kill us in the next 10 minutes. There's got to be one or the other. Rundy, I think I'm coming around on the throat goat attack. It's pretty abusable. As long as he pops it quickly enough, I don't mind it. Chaos Oil makes the oil upkeep a little bit not as bad. But yeah, it gets a little draining. He's almost a little bit too simple when you kind of got him downloaded. Aren't those rocks smaller than when he's got his tusks? I feel like they're a little smaller. be okay. I haven't gotten any mounts. Should I try and get a mount? I don't know if I need one. Finish them out for style points. I'm not recording this run. This is just EX. This is content for the stream and content needed for YouTube. Ooh! I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here, man. I'm like, I don't like where that's going. I've peered into the future. $25 minutes left. Okay. Here he comes. Because I broke his tusks, so he can only take out rocks that he can throat goat. Normally, he can do that one or like a wide rock, but once his tusks are broken, he's got to throat it. So I miss old armor with negative stats. I thought that led to more armor pieces being made, which is good in general. I don't know that set building is necessarily any more or less complicated, to be honest with you. Because anyone that cared would just run a armor set calculator. You got to be really patient with this guy. He's throating! I don't like the little paw swipe. It's like too much damage. I mean, I do enjoy the meme, Toad, of saying like old people... Old newer players couldn't add to 10. That is a fun meme. And any of the advantages of the old skill system that were there, they're not necessarily they're not locked out from doing them. It's just a matter of them like actually designing it in a different way. There should be a lot more skills that are unique to armor sets. Like set bonuses should feel more impactful. I'm assuming we're not, like, taking too much credit into what Sunbreak did. I'm assuming we're leaving that as its own thing. Sunbreak actually did do that, in a way. Before armor augmenting was a major thing. Dylan Carter, hello? Yeah, I'll probably end up getting Hades too at some point. But RNG mechanic was my least favorite. Explain, give me your list of what you say RNG mechanics are. Sappy weapons? Talismans? You make that sound as if, like, I didn't like any of those things. They're fine. The method of getting talismans in Rise was bad. Because it involved menuing exclusively. That was bad. That was, menuing isn't fun. At least that type of menuing isn't fun. You proud of me, Rundy? That one was a close one. But I'm like, I gotta go for it, dude. Me too. I had no idea that was a bomb interaction. I appreciate you guys telling me. God damn it. He's like, no, I will hit you with a paw swipe. Am I safe? Don't. Yes. Aha! That wasn't too bad. Was that like third try? They're not as scary as they look. You just can't get hit. I don't know if I want to add this emote. All right, hold on. I'm going to add this emote, but I might remove it immediately. How do we feel about it? All right. I'll leave it on for now. Ah! Taking it anyways is a reminder of my pain. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many Drill Tusk 1 tickets I have. Plenty. Apparently plenty. Wonder why I fought so much Drill Tusk. Looks pretty good though, doesn't it? The longsword, but like, why level 1? Is this the best we can make this weapon? What do you think? Think we could do better than that? What else would we want? Challenger +1? Let's see. I'm gonna check my ass right now. Time to farm Hyper Silverless? I don't think we're gonna need to. 0 slots, my charms. We want sharpness +2, razor sharp, weakness exploit, crit boost. And Challenger +1 would be perfect. Find it. Not possible with my charms. With it a 1 skill charm. Not possible. What about with 2 skill charms? It is possible with 2 skill charms. +6 tenderizer, +6 sharpness, 3 slot. Yeah, I'm not getting that in my lifetime. What about crit I1? Oh, it is possible actually with crit I1. Huh. I mean, I guess we may as well, right? But oh, the crit I2. The Hayabusa feather. Yeah, we'll do this one. That's fine. It's a straight upgrade. And actually, this one's nice because it does not require... Oh, my brain stopped working. This one does not require the Hayabusa feather. Do I not have Siennatar mail made? I find that hard to believe. Guys, I did this, I did that hunt using the OBS screen preview. That's not like a flex or anything, but I guess my new setup runs it pretty well. If you see Siennatar Mail XR, say something. Is it rarity 8? Oh, I don't have it. How? Why? A capture card? Avermedia Live Gamer. The same one I've been using forever. Live Gamer HD. I think it's my processor that really helps. Got the 7800X 3D cooking in here. We do have that. Farming G, a Cantor. What are you trying to get? We will do Valor, Sword and Shield. Cats are probably done. Shape Man, Drake cooked, wrap it up. Didn't Drake send a mariachi band after someone? That's fucked up, man. You can't do that. Ren just needs a day at the spa. We're hunting a Cyanitar because there's an armor set. Somehow, some way I have not made. Screwed up, man. Okay, we actually don't need anything other than Psycho Serums on here. I want Psycho Serums. That's fine. Oh, I'm gonna love this Sword and Shield. We don't need anything. We just need him to be dead. So we're just gonna focus on killing him. I'm not gonna try and break the claws or the shell or anything. I like this area too. It's an interesting area. I like the Macaws as well. There's a lot of stuff they added to GU that I like. I just kind of wish it looked better. Oh, he might start in a cave. Little bro start in a cave? No, he starts in area 3 of all places. Okay. Don't leave. Don't leave. Filing a complaint for this title? I acknowledge your complaint. I didn't bring any bleed cures. I can't see anything. Excuse me? Yeah, you're moving around everywhere with Valor, Sword and Shield. Gonna get me here? He didn't. Oops, I rolled into that. Oh! I was able to do it last time! Yeah, we cleared Drill Tusk. Kind of love the shopping cart move. Definitely a unique play style for Sword and Shield. I don't think anything has ever matched it, really. Oh, wow. Oh, I will never stop trying to trade with you. We might die here. That was the worst possible time I could have broken his shell. Bone longsword, it looks like a bone. I know the one you're talking about. It gets 400 raw and bludgeoner. Yeah, that's a weird one. For bone bludgeoner weapons, kind of Crystal Beard is my way to go. Any speedruns planned? What did you have in mind? What was the last series of mine you watched? I don't mean to come off like seemingly like aggressive. Just genuinely curious. World? What was the run? Did you even watch the challenge runs that we've been doing this entire year? If it would make you feel better, I can try and find an overlay. You can just put like a timer in the corner. Stop! Stop it! You missed 0%. One Defender Xeno Jiva speedrun coming up. Guys, I gotta get out of here, man. I am dying. What's your favorite monster streamer doing? I'm doing all right, man. I just don't know creatively that there's anything else I can do in the speedrun space, man. I'm not saying I've hit my pinnacle in speedruns forever, but no one else is running them. You watch some on YouTube. There has to be like literally hundreds. If you watched a few, like see a Defenderless Fatalis percent, we can do that if and when I ever feel healthy again. I could maybe think about that. Watched all of them. Speedruns are fine on their own. They're more fun when there's competition and there's just nobody that's running the speedrun, man. I'm glad you like the content, though. Happy to have you as a fan. I mean, we just saw it in EX Drill Tusk. Does that count for, like, anything? Does that register on the nerve-ending destruction, dead penis? You live in Sweden, it's hard to catch me live? Oh, you can blame Germany for that. That's Germany's fault. That's not your fault. We needed 2 Cortex. We got them. Barely. Oh my god. I haven't done too much screaming tonight. All right, let's see if we can make this set. Oh god, it's gonna need more parts to fully upgrade, isn't it? It's fine. There's always crab. Right? This is the one? Probably should have hunted a hyper crab. Oh well. Murph, dude, I know, man. It's tough, man. It's tough. We live in a tough reality for both content creators and consumers. Oh, I am not upgrading that. I am not upgrading that tonight. That is not. Not tonight. Watching me play GU makes you want to boot it back up. I will take that as a compliment. I don't know. I mean, it could be that sort of night. I just want to play some breakers too, man. Yeah, no, I want to play breakers. I mean, look, I gotta fight Drill Tusk. Now, wait a second. If you like Helldivers, why would you want to see Sony fail? They're the ones that produced Helldivers. I mean, you could say, like, I want them to think better about what they do with their titles in the future, but, like, you shouldn't want to, like, wish them to fail. You're just memeing. Okay. It is a little ironic in that they're like, the game is literally training people to work together. And that is kind of what happened. I think this is it. Oh, Jesus Christ. The only thing that I really have against Sony is their very, to me, very strange stance on censorship. Buy your Switch because of Double Cross streams? Double Cross is a good game. What about the refund policy? Well, I mean, if you're on Steam, I think most people were able to get refunds. Oh, come on, man. I mean, Ghost of Tsushima still might get a little bit of the blowback from the whole Helldivers stuff, you know? It's very likely. I mean, look, definitely if Helldivers didn't do as well as it did, nobody at Sony would have ever been like, time to force PSN on people. It was probably just some middle manager that's like, this would be a great way to get our PSN statistics to go up. Yeah, and if it was there from day one, like having to install EA or whatever it is on your computer to play like Wild Charts, you couldn't really complain because like it would be there from day one. Well, PSN was optional, I remember. I mean, I don't know. I remember logging in. It didn't bother me. But I don't know. I will not take my own experience as what other people should expect. And again, I did not realize that it was such a hassle that like people literally couldn't play the game in their country. I thought people were being babies because they just didn't want to make a PSN account. I'm like, come on, man, grow up. But when it was like, oh, actually, you can't even own the game, that's fucked up. Yo, what is this set? They sold it in regions where they couldn't make an account. I mean, you know, you want to err on the side of like your consumer, right? Like, they're the one that bought your game, and it's a live service game. You want them to keep playing. That's the default color. I guess I should probably run it as default. Damn, it looks good, though, dude. Why does it look so good? Holy crap, man. I don't think I've ever seen it before. I don't think I've ever seen anyone wear this before. I mean, if you asked me, I would have said, I bet it looks good. But I don't think I would have ever expected that it would look this good. I can get the nut suit back? When's the last time you even saw me on camera, brother? I'm about to send you where I sent Eduardo. You don't want to go in where Eduardo went. The belt is a bit much. I like it. I'll tell you what I tell a lot of people, Rick Poole, okay? Leave the comedy to the professionals, buddy. You stay in your lane. I'm not allowed to talk about utility prices on Reddit. You're not allowed to pull up comedy on my stream. How's that sound? I think I'm missing one more piece. This set looks great, man. Pretty good, too. Is the full affinity yet? What would it be, 65%? No, maid suit wouldn't be a part of the next Hell Wheel. When I'm able to squeeze my bloated body into the maid suit, that is when the next Hell Wheel will be. I mean, the talisman isn't even that good. It's only Tenderizer 5 with a 3 slot. I got this in high rank. You want that set? I'll drop it in the chat. Obviously, it has a Tenderizer 5 with a 3 slot. Otherwise, I mean, you could do better than this, definitely. I keep pressing square. Why am I pressing square all the time? Stop! I don't know, man. I'm just like full on muscle memory mashing the square button, what the square button would be. Is Final Fantasy 14 getting DDoS? Real? Sounds terrible. That's terrible. Why would anyone do that? They got nothing better to do with their time? Why, though? Sorrow doing it. They're not letting him log in. But like, why? Like, there are so many other things you could do with your time than like DDoS like a video game. I'm just genuinely curious. Like, what are their demands? Like, what do they want? Like, what could they possibly get? They just wanted to take it down? Well, maybe they're trying to, like, I could see them maybe like being like, haha, pay us Bitcoin and we'll stop DDoSing you. I could see that. But like, what's cool about DDoSing is what I'm trying to figure out. A lot of people rely on games like that to, like, I don't know, entertain them. You know, they just pay for the one subscription. It's kind of fucked up to take that away from someone, but I don't know, man. Maybe I'll put a mic seat in here, I guess. More housing availability? See, like, that I could at least, like, that I can agree with. You know what I mean? Like, if it were, like, we're DDoSing you until you improve the server, the amount of housing, player housing, at least they got a demand. You thought he was scouting out houses or something? Well, I mean, Rick Poole, you're now a known bike thief. I might get a little worried if you were walking around looking in people's yards. Gotta keep my bike locked up now. Alright, we gotta go to the recording. Here we go. Damn, that design on the back is really good. That's just such a good looking set. I mean, even the weapon is good. It is a good longsword. Definitely. All right, well, time to lock in because we only get one card on this quest. Hopefully, we're able to get the topple. I don't think you can get a better looking longsword than this one. Oh, very interesting. They put the large barrel bombs in there. It's like a little bit of a hint. Is there anywhere in game where they specifically tell you, like, hey, you can bomb this guy? The monster info? I find it very interesting. If I steal anything, it's fruit? So you have been going into people's yards and stealing fruit. You're admitting that right now on stream again. Life's hard enough as it is, man. You don't gotta paint a target on yourself. Stealing lemons? I know about your kind. I've watched all sorts of movies about people like you. Oh, we're not gonna get it. We'll get it next time. Yeah, those rocks definitely get smaller after you break his tusks. Definitely. Oh, he does so much less damage now that he's not EX. Well, didn't end up mattering anyways. I should probably heal. We are in a one-cart quest. Not as easy as with the insect glaive. I don't like he's running away. My unhinged spirit and my valor gauge are all about to go out. Oh, God. I really do like the wide rocks. Well, we didn't die immediately. Press it a little bit earlier there. I gotta be careful. I don't want to get blasted again. Feels a lot easier than the EX one, which I know is like kind of a dumb thing to say. But it feels a lot easier. Him just slapping you with a rock does so much damage, he's gonna fall backwards probably. He's gonna keep spinning with the rock. I didn't feel like I had too much of an issue getting the bombs out with Insect Glaive, though, Toad. I mean, of course, no one's going to get it out faster than Sword and Shield, but it didn't seem that bad. You also, I could have ran absolute evasion rather than readiness, and that probably would have helped a lot, too. Want to get by the flash bomb here? No. What? Run away. Is there a tree they knocked down when they walked past it? I don't know. There was like a tree or something that fell down. I feel like that move is getting me a lot more now than when I was playing with Insect Glaive. Just him, like, constantly rushing. But maybe I was doing a lot better job of, like, always moving around. Shame we missed the topple there. We're almost out of Valor. And Spirit. I hope he does a hop after this. Oh, maybe he's got to be enraged to hop, though. Man, you could have a really cool anime sequence where you line it up so you also spirit counter that. That'd be so cool. You don't want to screw it up, though. You'd have to really time it perfectly. Monsters don't normally destroy bombs with their bodies in this game, right? That's kind of a world thing. I mean, I know he's attacking, like he's tremoring the ground, but it is interesting. Yeah, I'm going to say we probably played that right, Rundy. I'll try him with a flash bomb just to see how he acts. Pretty good. You almost just want to let them do their thing with the rock. I feel like at least he's a little bit more predictable with the rock. Oh, if you could, like, just get one little window of opportunity to shoot a bounce bomb on him when he jumped up in the air. Oh, that would be amazing. Oops, put that up. I don't know if he's just exhausted or if he's limping too. Couldn't really tell. You just go for the ass here, right? The answer was yes. How many unique Drill Tusk items are there? There's got to be more than just the shard, right? Does he have he probably has a special Tusk break, I would assume. I was once again reminded today how bad the world item descriptions were. It almost made me want to try and find that mod that, like, improved them. That's got to be it. I mean, I'm not saying it's easy to come up with these item descriptions. Like, absolutely not. But, like, you can do something. Can I come up with some? Yeah, I mean, probably. Like, I'm not saying I'm the most creative writer in the world, but I could do better than supple used to craft gear. I know I could do that much. All right, it's time for breakers. How long was this recording? 19 minutes. That's a longer one. Make some for Coral Pookie right now. I'd have to, like, sit down, really think about it. Play with Nefudis? You know how I feel about pre-mades. I got recommended a Ball Breakers video today, and I clicked on it, and it was a guy playing with 3 of his friends, and I immediately clicked off of it, and I gave the video a downvote. I said, this is not for me. Like, hold on, I gotta put my Switch into sleep mode. Duos pre-made is solo suffering with another person. It's not as broken. And we're especially not running broken setups. All right, YouTube, I have to end your existence. Sorry. Gonna be starting up the Breakers stream.